Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Los Angeles find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Joe Biagini is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So digging in now, Barry Larkin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Picked up by Larkin. And a good throw gets him one gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 0 for 8.
I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2 outs. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for LA, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder number 19, Jay Bruce.
To me, this is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough.
Juan Lagares. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice, looking for better results than last night early on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Jim Rice with a solo shot. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To his left, Lamb. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that...
The 1-2. Popped him up. Bruce coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly
they're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And GENNETT will make the catch, and that'll be that. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We're through 4, 2-1 Los Angeles. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Napoleon Hinton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfect.
Work around him either.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kendrick has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 2-1. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Steven Matz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45.
To work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Kendrick over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that. completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. To the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, left fielder,
Jim Rice will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count.
The 1-2 to first, fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We're through 6 full. Dodgers out in front 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
now batting,
If he could bounce one or entice him to swing at something outside the plate, I definitely think he'd triple up.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 27, Matt Kemp.
And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knob.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're the best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kendrick's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers. Ryan Butcher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. The 2-2. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Christian Villanueva come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Homers and 64 runs batted in. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bruce is over near the stands as he pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Pair of outs in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Dodgers leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Bruce heads for the plate. He'll score, and the Mets have drawn even. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on.
Here's the 2-2. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's on its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
in now, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at Shea. Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Darren O'Day.
Advantage with the count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Dodgers down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely holds there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up.
Come on, Dodger!
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line.
He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so
hard to plate this pitch.
Here's the 1-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. In with it here is Marte, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
How about it? Left fielder,
in the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind.
Rounded down the third baseline, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in score.
You don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 7 and the Dodgers 3. The 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Metropolitans came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Darren O'Day earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.